I've had a number of money can't buy experiences in the business. I guess two stand out for me. The first was the opportunity to go and work in developing markets such as India and really see the environment there, meet some of our customers there, real people, genuinely trying to earn a living in a hard-working way. And that was quite inspiring for me. And the second money can't buy experience, which is quite different, was the opportunity to go to the Olympics with our customers last year. I was so fortunate to attend the opening ceremony, which was just an amazing experience for me personally, but also to be able to share with our customers.
My standout moment was actually when our businesses were coming together. So I spent a lot of time over in Ireland, physically moving a warehouse. So closing a warehouse down and moving all of our products to a new one. So physically making decisions and watching thousands of pallets move between locations. It was really tangible being able to watch that happen.
Working on some of the really big tablet launches has been brilliant, especially when we see the marketing that we've got behind it and celebrities tweeting about our products and knowing that I've helped make that.
To be able to lead a team of 15 to 20 sales guys who are all more senior than yourself and be able to give analysis and sort of details and recommendations for big names like Iceland and W.H. Smith's that actually can be turned into tangible actions and can be taken away into higher sales. So I think that's been a brilliant thing.
One of the projects I was given was to work on a new forecasting ways of working for a certain part of the UK business. So after 3 months of working on it, I had to develop a lot of skills when it came to influencing people who you don't have authority on, and that was a big skill that I learned. And from the outcome of it, I was given a Values and Actions Award. So
what we decided to do was hold an innovation day on one of our product platforms, and get our external manufacturing suppliers. So we don't make all of our products. We get some other companies to make them for us. To work with 4 of our packaging suppliers and work together to come up with concepts for Mondelez. And we delivered that at the end of last year and got something like 5 viable concepts. Now we have 1 or 2 that are going to be launching in the next couple of years.
Cadbury's such a well-known brand, to be able to actually say, look, that's my product in store, and I designed it, I named it, I tasted the recipe, and now look, it's there. That's amazing.
I find it quite interesting, especially the fact it's a really global company and we have opportunities to move around in different countries and be confronted to different cultures. And it's a lot more interesting for me to see different sites, see different ways of working, rather than staying in one single location.
Cross-functional and international moves are absolutely essential, really, for people to really grow to the extent that's possible. We really encourage it in the business. We want to attract talent, and our view on talent is that they can move internationally to grow. They can drive great performance by moving across functions.
You get breadth, you get different experiences, you meet different people, and you start to understand just how the organisation works.
So you need to be flexible. So when there's a role that comes up, you need to take that opportunity, but also had a bit of a plan as to whether it fits with what you want. You need to tell people that you're interested in these types of moves.
So I started with Kraft Foods in Munich. I was a student there in 2009, and since then I've been quite lucky actually. I've been able to see a number of countries. I was hired after my time in Munich in Czech Republic, working in our biggest biscuit factory in Central Europe, in Opava. And after 18 months there, I decided to move back to Western Europe, and I had the opportunity to move to Bournville after the Cadbury acquisition from Kraft, which became Mondelez a year ago.
In the procurement role I had, I was very lucky to be able to work for the EU team. So my manager was based in Zurich, as my current one is. So once I kind of had somebody there who was, supporting me, it was easy for them to make the dots and get, a placement somewhere else in the business.
I work in the HR department, and I've recently stepped out of the function to do a cross-functional move within the sales team. Had the opportunity to test out new ideas. I got the experience of managing a large team, which I wouldn't have the opportunity to do where I am. So that was just brilliant for my own development. And most importantly, I really enjoyed it.
I think that's one of the things that you see when you do a cross-category or a cross-functional role, whether it's an international move or not, is you really kind of understand the breadth of the company, and that can only help you kind of operate more efficiently and more effectively within your role.
So I would encourage people to actually do something out of their comfort zone to actually get a better idea of what the business is about.
My recommendation for talent in the organisation is to be really clear on what your development plan is. If you can be really clear on the 2 or 3 things that you're focusing on to make you better, or strengths that you're really trying to leverage, then you've got the best chance of making the best moves for you within the organisation.
There's one person who's going to manage your career, and that's you. Of course, there's an infrastructure around you, but it's important that I think that you drive the conversation and certainly the agenda.